71-year-old Margaret from Minnesota always believed she was doing everything right when it came to her diet. Every morning she made herself a bowl of oatmeal topped with a handful of blueberries. Sometimes she added yogurt, sometimes nuts, sometimes honey. She felt proud that she was eating clean, and her doctor even complimented her healthy choices. But over time she noticed something strange. Instead of feeling energized after breakfast, she felt bloated, sluggish, and unusually tired. Some mornings she felt mild nausea or stomach discomfort. Other days her blood sugar spiked higher than expected, even though blueberries are known for stabilizing glucose. Then, one afternoon after eating her usual blueberry yogurt bowl, she experienced sharp stomach cramps and dizziness that frightened her. Her daughter insisted she visit her doctor the next day. The doctor asked a simple question: "What are you combining your blueberries with?" Confused, Margaret explained her routine. The doctor nodded slowly. "That's what concerns me. Certain foods are excellent on their own, especially blueberries, but when mixed with the wrong partners, they can cause digestive distress, nutrient blockage, inflammation, and even toxic reactions in older adults." "Toxic," Margaret repeated, stunned. The doctor clarified gently, "Not poison-like chemicals. Toxic in the sense that they create damaging interactions inside the body. After 60, digestion slows, stomach acid weakens, and the gut becomes more sensitive. Some food combinations can create harmful byproducts or interfere with nutrient absorption, and blueberries mixed with the wrong foods can turn from healing to harmful." The idea shocked her. She always believed blueberries were a superfood. And they are, but not with every food. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, fiber, anthocyanins, and natural compounds that support heart health, memory, and blood pressure. But for seniors over 60, the digestive system changes dramatically. Stomach acid production drops. Pancreatic enzymes slow down. Gut sensitivity increases. The body becomes less efficient at breaking down complex food combinations. This means certain pairings cause fermentation, bloating, inflammation, and chemical interactions that younger bodies might tolerate, but senior bodies cannot. New research from nutritionists at major universities shows that pairing blueberries with specific foods can interfere with antioxidant absorption, trigger harmful glycation reactions, or create digestive stress that leads to dizziness, blood sugar spikes, fatigue, and inflammation. For seniors with heart issues, diabetes, or digestive sensitivity, these reactions can be especially dangerous. The phrase "blueberries turn toxic" simply means the combination becomes stressful rather than beneficial to the body. The good news: once you understand the 5 dangerous food combinations, you can avoid them easily and continue enjoying blueberries safely and deliciously. This video will reveal those 5 hidden combinations, explain why they are risky after 60, and show you how to adjust your meals to protect your digestion, your heart, and your overall health. And you'll learn the food combinations that enhance the power of blueberries instead of harming your system. Before discovering the truth, Margaret tried fixing her symptoms the wrong way, the same mistakes many seniors make. First, she assumed her problem was simply overeating. She began reducing her portions, but the discomfort continued. Second, she thought maybe blueberries were too acidic, so she tried switching to frozen berries, but the bloating and nausea came back. Then she stopped eating blueberries altogether for a week. Surprisingly, her symptoms improved. But when she reintroduced them into her breakfast with yogurt, the symptoms returned immediately. She took antacids thinking it was heartburn. She drank more water. She even attempted intermittent fasting. Nothing helped. That's when her doctor explained the truth. It's not the blueberries, it's what you mix them with. Many seniors blame the wrong food without understanding the deeper issue. Food combining matters more in older age than at any other time in life. Digestive efficiency weakens, enzyme output changes, and the microbiome becomes more vulnerable to irritation. The wrong combination forces the gut into conflict. The right combination nourishes it. Margaret's breakthrough came when her doctor showed her exactly which foods reacted poorly with blueberries and why. Once she removed those combinations, her energy returned, her digestion improved, and she began enjoying blueberries again without discomfort. In the next part, we will reveal toxic combination number 1 and toxic combination number 2, including how they interfere with digestion and why they can cause harmful reactions in seniors. But before we continue, please like this video, subscribe to Senior Ways, and comment below. Do you eat blueberries often? If yes, how do you usually combine them? Your insight could help another senior avoid a dangerous pairing. Toxic combination number 1, blueberries plus dairy yogurt, the antioxidant blocker. Seniors never suspect. When Margaret's doctor asked about her typical breakfast, he wasn't surprised to hear she mixed blueberries with a big bowl of dairy yogurt. Many seniors do this because it seems healthy fruit and protein together, right? But for adults over 60, this combination can quietly undermine gut health and antioxidant absorption. Here's what happens scientifically. The powerful anthocyanins in blueberries, the compounds that protect memory support, heart health, and reduce inflammation, bind tightly to the proteins in dairy. This binding neutralizes their antioxidant strength and prevents your body from absorbing them properly. In younger adults with strong digestion and stomach acid, some of these antioxidants still get absorbed. But in seniors, where stomach acid is weaker and enzymes are slower, this mixture sits in the stomach longer and ferments. Fermentation produces gas, bloating, acid reflux, and inflammation. That explains why Margaret felt especially uncomfortable after her yogurt and blueberries breakfast. Her doctor told her, "You're eating the right foods, but in the wrong pair." The combination becomes stressful rather than healing. Several nutritional studies confirm that dairy proteins reduce antioxidant absorption from blueberries by up to 70%. So instead of nourishing your brain and arteries, the nutritional benefits are blocked and the digestive side effects increase. Margaret switched her yogurt base to coconut yogurt or almond yogurt. She described the change as a lightness in my stomach I haven't felt in years. Her bloating stopped, her energy improved, and she finally experienced the real benefits of blueberries. For seniors with gut sensitivity, reflux, bloating, or dairy intolerance, which affects a large percentage of older adults, this combination can feel toxic. Not poisonous, but harmful to the body's balance. Blueberries are powerful, but dairy steals their strength. Toxic combination number 2, blueberries plus high-sugar cereals, the blood sugar spike that strains the heart. For years, Margaret believed she was eating a balanced breakfast when she sprinkled blueberries over her favorite crunchy cereal. It was marketed as heart-healthy and whole grain, so she assumed it was safe. But her doctor explained that many cereals, even those marketed to seniors, contain high amounts of sugar or refined carbohydrates that convert rapidly into glucose. When blueberries are paired with high-sugar cereals, the natural fruit sugars combine with the cereal sugars, creating a blood sugar surge. This is especially dangerous for seniors with prediabetes, diabetes, or insulin resistance. Here's why this combination becomes harmful. When blood sugar spikes quickly, insulin must rise sharply to bring it back down. These sharp insulin spikes inflame blood vessels, increase oxidative stress, and irritate the lining of the arteries. Over time, this worsens cardiovascular health, especially in older adults whose arteries are already more sensitive. Blueberries alone are low on the glycemic index and help balance blood sugar. But when combined with sugary cereals, their stabilizing effect is overridden. This not only ruins the metabolic benefits of blueberries, but also turns a seemingly healthy breakfast into a metabolic burden. Margaret's doctor showed her the truth on her glucose monitor. When she ate blueberries with sugary cereal, her sugar spiked quickly and crashed shortly after leaving her tired, foggy, and sometimes shaky. When she switched to steel-cut oats with blueberries, her glucose stayed stable and her energy lasted for hours. Older adults often misinterpret this crash as aging fatigue, when in reality it is a sugar drop caused by unhealthy food combinations. This combination also causes rapid fermentation in the gut, leading to gas pressure and unpredictably high glucose levels. The body of someone over 60 simply cannot handle sugar overload the way a younger body can. When Margaret replaced her cereal with warm oatmeal or unsweetened granola, she felt balanced for the first time in years. Her digestion improved, her mood stabilized, and her doctor noticed her blood sugar readings were significantly smoother. The lesson is simple. Blueberries and sugar do not belong together, especially for seniors. The combination becomes stressful, inflammatory, and metabolically dangerous. Toxic combination number 3. Blueberries plus energy bars or protein bars. The chemical clash that damages digestion. After switching her breakfast routine, Margaret thought she had solved all her issues. But she still enjoyed eating blueberries as a quick snack during the day. Sometimes she paired them with an energy bar or a protein bar because it was convenient and seemed healthy. However, this combination brought back her bloating, her fatigue, and even mild nausea after eating. She felt confused. How could something as small as a protein bar cause so much discomfort? Her doctor explained that most energy bars are not as healthy as they appear. They often contain artificial sweeteners, gums, stabilizers, and sugar alcohols like sorbitol or erythritol. When these chemicals combine with the natural acids in blueberries, they create fermentation in the gut. Fermentation produces gas, inflammation, and digestive distress, especially in seniors whose digestion already moves more slowly. The high fiber content of many bars also overwhelms the aging digestive system. Fiber is healthy, but when combined with fruit acids and sweeteners, it turns sticky and heavy in the stomach. This delays digestion, strains pancreatic enzymes, and can even lead to acid reflux or indigestion. Margaret thought she was being healthy by snacking on bars labeled protein, whole grain, or keto. But these labels do not tell the full story. Many of these bars contain lecithins, processed oils, soy isolates, or binders that disrupt the gut's natural rhythm. Blueberries digest quickly. Protein bars digest very slowly. This mismatch creates digestive conflict, like two foods fighting over which should go first. This digestive traffic jam often causes bloating, stomach tightness, and energy crashes. Margaret realized she felt especially tired after this combination, as if her body spent more energy digesting than living. When she replaced bars with a small handful of nuts or a slice of whole grain toast on the side, her symptoms disappeared. The doctor smiled and said, "The simpler the food combination, the happier the senior stomach becomes." The lesson is gentle but important. Blueberries thrive with natural, simple foods, not processed ones. Especially not the bars that hide chemicals older bodies cannot process easily. Toxic combination number 4. Blueberries plus citrus fruits. The acid overload that triggers inflammation and heartburn. One weekend, Margaret decided to make a fruit salad for herself and her granddaughter. She combined blueberries, strawberries, oranges, and a little grapefruit. It tasted delicious, refreshing, and sweet. But an hour later, she felt her stomach burning, her chest tight, and her digestion completely overwhelmed. Many seniors think mixing fruits is harmless. But for adults over 60, combining blueberries with strong citrus fruits can lead to what doctors call acid stacking, an overload of natural fruit acids hitting the stomach all at once. Blueberries contain mild fruit acids. These are gentle and safe on their own. But citrus fruits contain stronger acids, citric acid in oranges and lemons, and even stronger compounds in grapefruit that can interfere with medications. Here's what happens in the stomach. When blueberries and citrus arrive together, the acidity level rises sharply. The weakened stomach lining of many older adults cannot tolerate this sudden increase. Acid reflux becomes more likely. Inflammation increases. Digestion slows. Gas and bloating worsen. And for those who take heart or blood pressure medications, grapefruit can create dangerous interactions, raising the effective dose of certain drugs. Margaret's doctor explained it gently. After 60, the digestive system becomes like a sensitive instrument. Too much acidity at once is like striking the keys too hard. For years, Margaret believed fruit salads were always healthy. Now she understood that while blueberries are gentle, combining them with citrus fruits triggers chaos in the stomach, not because either food is bad, but because their acidity levels multiply each other. Once she began eating blueberries separately, or pairing them with mild fruits like apples, pears, or bananas, her digestion settled. The burning sensation disappeared, her energy stabilized, and she finally felt comfortable after her meals again. For seniors with sensitive digestion, heartburn, acid reflux, or a history of gastritis, this toxic pairing can feel especially harsh. It creates inflammation, discomfort, and even impacts nutrient absorption. Blueberries shine when paired with mild foods. Citrus is best eaten alone or with other citrus, but together they create an acid storm that an older stomach simply cannot handle. Toxic combination number 5. Blueberries plus artificial sweeteners. The gut-damaging mix that turns healing berries harmful. The last combination Margaret's doctor warned her about was the one she least expected. She often sprinkled her blueberries with a packet of artificial sweetener, sometimes sucralose, sometimes aspartame, sometimes the sugar-free blends. She thought she was saving calories, avoiding blood sugar spikes, and being responsible with her diet. But this habit was quietly upsetting her digestion, weakening her gut bacteria, and neutralizing many of the antioxidants in the blueberries. Artificial sweeteners are designed to taste sweet without raising blood sugar. But when they reach the gut, they alter the microbiome, the delicate community of good bacteria that protects digestion, immune function, and even heart health. These chemicals confuse the gut bacteria, triggering inflammation, gas production, and bloating, especially in adults over 60, whose gut lining is more fragile. When artificial sweeteners mix with the natural fruit acids and polyphenols in blueberries, the reaction becomes even stronger. This combination produces changes in the gut environment that slow digestion, increase acidity, and reduce nutrient absorption. In simple terms, the blueberries cannot do their job because the sweeteners interfere with how the body processes their nutrients. Margaret never knew why her stomach felt unsettled after her healthy, sweetened blueberry snack. She assumed it was just aging. But once she removed artificial sweeteners entirely, something remarkable happened. Her bloating disappeared within 2 days. Her bowel movements normalized, and she began absorbing nutrients more efficiently. Her doctor put it plainly: artificial sweeteners don't just confuse your gut, they confuse your entire digestive system. When combined with fruits, especially berries, the confusion becomes inflammation. Seniors who use artificial sweeteners often notice sluggish digestion, unexpected glucose spikes, gas or intestinal tightness, greater food sensitivities, worsening acid reflux, changes in bowel habits. Blueberries alone do not cause these problems, but blueberries mixed with artificial sweeteners magnify them, which is why this combination is considered toxic for older adults. To flavor her blueberries naturally, Margaret switched to cinnamon, a touch of honey, or a few drops of pure vanilla. Not only did her digestion improve, but she found she enjoyed the taste far more than before. The body heals when chemistry is respected. Nature and chemicals simply don't mix well, especially after 60. Final thoughts. Let's pause and gently reflect on what we've learned today, because these insights hold power. Power to ease digestion, support the heart, reduce inflammation, and help seniors continue enjoying blueberries safely and joyfully. We began with Margaret's story, a caring 71-year-old woman who thought she was eating healthily, but kept feeling bloated, tired, and uncomfortable. Her doctor revealed the truth: blueberries are incredibly healing, but only when paired correctly, and some combinations can become harmful in older adults. First, we learned that combining blueberries with dairy yogurt blocks antioxidants and causes fermentation, leaving seniors inflamed and uncomfortable. Second, we discovered that mixing blueberries with sugary cereals triggers dangerous blood sugar spikes, straining the heart and exhausting the body. Third, we explored why pairing blueberries with energy bars causes gut irritation and digestive overload due to chemicals and sugar alcohols. Fourth, we understood how mixing blueberries with citrus fruits creates acid overload, leading to reflux inflammation and stomach distress. And finally, we uncovered the hidden danger of combining blueberries with artificial sweeteners, a mixture that damages gut bacteria, disrupts digestion, and erases the benefits of the berries. None of these foods are bad on their own. The harm comes from the combination, especially for adults over 60 whose digestion and metabolism have naturally changed with age. The beautiful truth is, these blueberries remain one of the most powerful foods for seniors. They fight inflammation. They support memory. They protect the heart. They nourish the gut. They stabilize blood pressure. As long as you avoid the 5 toxic pairings, blueberries can continue working their quiet miracles inside your body. Margaret now enjoys her blueberries safely, with oatmeal, with chia pudding with nuts, or simply by themselves. Her energy has returned, her digestion is calm, and she feels confident again, knowing she is nourishing her body properly. If today's video opened your eyes or helped you understand your body in a new way, please take a moment to comment, like, and subscribe to Senior Ways. Your voice helps this channel reach more seniors who may be confused, worried, or unknowingly making harmful food choices. Tell me in the comments, which blueberry combination surprised you the most? Your answer might help someone else discover the hidden cause of their discomfort. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, food can be medicine, or it can be misused. When you understand your body, you allow healing to begin again. I'll see you in the next video. Stay wise, stay curious, and stay nourished.